Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Quick Tip Tuesdays. My name's Pam Anson. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator here at Better Business Bureau. I'm here with Bridget Woodland. She's the Director of Marketing. And if you haven't joined us for Quick Tip Tuesdays, we're just going to go over a quick tip. If you have any questions about the topic we're talking about or really anything about your accreditation, just feel free to type that in and we'll talk about it at the end of the tip. So today we're going to continue our talk about securing your ID, and we're going to talk about scams targeting business. And today we're going to focus on this new fraud that came out. It's called CEO fraud, and it's a new fraud that really can put your employees at risk. So what happens is this is a scam that targets payroll and human resources professionals, and it attempts to steal employee W-2 forms by posing an email from company executives. We've also seen where it could be maybe outside human resources department if you use a third party like a lot of companies do. The IRS warns that this scheme has already claimed several victims as Payroll and Human Resources Office mistakenly emailed payroll data, including forms, your W-2 forms that contain social security numbers and other personal identifiable information to cyber criminals. And this information is then used to fraudulently file tax returns and get tax refunds and just steal all that information. So there's been a lot of reputable companies that have been, targeted by this. In February, Snapchat, which is a social media company, so a Snapchat payroll employee opened an email that impersonated Snapchat CEO. In the email, the hacker was posing as the CEO and requested payroll information from existing and ex-employees. The hackers then exposed the information to the outside world. And then also in March, the IRS also, let us know about another tech company that was hit by the CEO fraud. And IRS criminal investigation already is reviewing several cases in which people have been tricked into sharing their social security numbers. And these criminals also will get your information, through email. So they'll do something called phishing. So what phishing is these scammers will try to learn or fish for more information. So with the CEO one, they'll fish for information like getting these W-2s, these social security numbers. Phishing emails can also be like ones for your bank. So it'll look just like an email from your bank. It will have the same logo. These CEO emails can look like they're coming, right from your CEO emails. They'll look like it's from that. They pretend to be the person or the company. They might have you click on links. So maybe they'll say there's something wrong with your business account, or you owe this much money to your business account. Put in your account information so that we can log you in. When you click on these links, a few things can happen. They'll steal that information you put in. They could be putting malware on your computer, stealing passwords and things like that. So you want to make sure when you get messages like this to delete unknown messages. Don't click on these links you don't know. And if you have any questions, contact your CEO, contact the bank directly, contact that third-party human resources department to make sure that the message, that you're getting, isn't trying to steal your information. So there's been a few examples of CEO phishing. So a few that we want to let you know are One says, kindly send me the individual 2015 W-2 PDF and earnings summary of all W-2s of our company staff for a quick review. Another one is, can you send me the updated list of employees with full details, including name, social security, date of birth, home address, salary, as of 2/2/2016. And once they have all that information, they can easily, take whatever, easily steal any information they'd like about your employees, and that really could put your company at a lot of risk. I want you to send me the W-2 copy of employee wages and tax statements for 2015. I need them in PDF file type. You can send it as an attachment. Kindly prepare the email list and email back to me as soon as possible. Now this last one is one that we actually here at the BBB got yesterday. We also get targeted by these scams. One of our employees got it, and it looked like it was coming from our CEO. If you pulled down the tab a little bit, the return address actually said CEO, like 1234 at blah, 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 blah. So it looks like it's coming from the CEO, and she does a lot of our, bookkeeping for us, so she was targeted by this one. Quick one, I need you to process a wire transfer to Hong Kong today. What are the details required? I await your email, thanks. And it actually sent from iPhone, so it made it look like the CEO was, writing it on her iPhone. So even, we get targeted by scams like this. Now, there's tons of scams that try to target business. Besides these, we really wanted to let you know that this new scam that was coming out. If you want to learn more information about it, we'll be talking about it in the latest newsletter that's coming out. And we want you to have the resources. As an accredited business, we would be happy to send a staff out, to talk about scams. So, depending on how many employees you have, we could send out a BBB staff member and let you, have a discussion with your staff, train your staff a little more about different scams that target businesses. That's a great way to help protect your business. Also inspect your invoices. There's a lot of fraud that will send out fake invoices. So besides these fake, CEO emails that try to gain information, people try to get you to pay bills that you might not normally pay. You want to make sure you verify all information. So in emails like this, make sure it's correct. Contact the party you need to contact before signing anything, before sending anything back. You want to keep your antivirus software up to date. Like I said, a lot of these phishing emails that you get, they're going to try to steal information, so it's important to keep your business files up to date. You might also want to consider off-site storage of data on your computer. It could even include these W-2s, these tax informations for employees. You're going to want to delete messages and do not click on any links you are not sure of. And you want to check out another company before doing business with them. Whether it be, a distributor, to make sure you're dealing with a good distributor who doesn't, send you maybe extra supplies that you don't need or, pay for you. So it's great to check out a company before doing business with them. If you receive an unfamiliar bill or utility check that, you're not aware of, find a good number that you know is legitimate and contact that company that way so that you're not, paying bills that you're not supposed to be paying. You also want to confirm information before processing. Don't be pressured to pay anything, and always read the fine print, especially when dealing with, new companies, things like that. You want to make sure you're reading all the service agreements for your business. So last time we talked about documents, how long you should keep documents to help protect your identity. not all these scams have to do with documents, but we did talk about W-2s, tax forms, and we talked about that a little last time. So we want to make sure that things with our business, if it's time to get rid of them, that you safely dispose of that. You can do that at Secure Your ID Day, which is going to be at Radar Complete Car and Tire Centers. That's going to be on April 16th, 2016, from 10 a.m. to 2. We're going to have 2 locations. We're going to be in Parma Heights and Solon. So feel free to bring documents, and we'll be happy to shred that for you. Is there any questions that anyone has? Whether it be, about the topic we talked about or anything else about your accreditation? And like I said, if you have any questions, you can feel free to call me and we could talk about other scams that target business. We'd, be happy to send out, potentially an employee to talk to your employees about different scams that target businesses and how your, employees can help do that. All right. Well, if there is no questions, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. Next quick tip is going to be on April 19th at 9 a.m. and we're going to talk about picturing a better brand, and we're going to talk about uploading those photos and videos to your business review so that you can make the most out of your business review. If you have any questions, give the Accredited Business Hotline a call. That will go to me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. Well, thank you so much, and have a happy Tuesday.